Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jen. Today we're just going to be doing a get ready with me. I thought, you know, with this quarantine going on right now and Corona, I thought, why don't we just get ready together and kill the time and make it go by a little bit faster. So that's what I thought we'd do today. I have a lot of like random fun like makeup and stuff to use. I have a couple samples that I got in the mail because I recently made a couple makeup purchases. I thought I would totally use some new stuff. So yeah, I just thought that we would get ready together. So yeah, I'm just wearing my little Dreamer shirt. It's so freaking cute. I love it. I got it from Express. And every time I wear this, it just inspires me and makes me think of all the dreams that I have for my life. So I don't know if you guys are like that too, but I'm such a dork, and I have like a lot of goals and a lot of things that I like to accomplish each year, and then I kind of like grade myself, but not grade myself, but like evaluate my life or whatever. So, but yeah, I just thought, you know what, there's so much going on right now, and I love watching makeup videos. I could just watch them all day. They're so like therapeutic for me. So I thought, let's just do that together today. So, oh, and by the way, my hair, this is what I work with. So this is my natural hair. It's definitely curly and crazy. So yeah, took me, what, 33 years to finally love it, but it's just hard to style. So I'm just gonna throw it up for now and throw on a headband. Okay. I brought up the camera a little bit, so hopefully that's better. I'm gonna start by putting on the Burt's Bees Tinted Lip Balm. This is just what I have right now. I'm waiting for a really nice lip balm to come in the mail, and I'm super excited because my lips get really chapped. This is gonna be my first makeup tutorial. It's not gonna really be a tutorial, it's really just like a talk through, but it's gonna be my first video that I'm filming in a really long time, so super excited. Okay. So I don't really know what kind of look I'm gonna do. I'm really not doing too much today. Obviously we're still stuck in our house, so let's just get started and let's just make the most of it. I'm gonna start by using this Charlotte Magic Cream that I just got as like a sample. It's super, like, I've heard so many things about it. It says the award-winning instant turnaround cream. And we all know that Charlotte Tilbury is a really famous makeup artist, so I love that she came out with something like this. And it also says that she's been using it for over 20 years, so I really trust that. And then yeah, it says my secret's out. Over the past 20 years, I've been mixing my own age-defying skincare known in the industry as Charlotte's Magic Cream. I've been testing it backstage for years, and models and my regular clients are already hooked. I would never start makeup without it. So I'm super excited. Obviously I don't get to have it for that long because it's just a sample, but I'm excited to see if I really see a difference between this and just like my normal Olay lotion that I use every day. So comes in like this little thing, a little sample. And yeah, if anyone has this, let me know in the comments below and tell me what you think about it. I'm really curious. So I'm gonna start with putting this on my face first, like I always do. Anything will come out. Whoa. Ooh, it's kind of thick. Just gonna apply it like I always do. I kind of pat it. Oh my god. Oh my god. It smells like, I don't know, it has a smell to it. I'm not gonna say that I like the smell, but almost has like a perfume smell to it. Okay, put that all over the face. Ooh, it's kind of burning me. I don't know. I've been in the sun a lot this week, but the first ingredient is water, so that's good. Okay, so that's on, and then I got a new primer. I've been trying this new primer. It's the Milk Makeup Primer. It's my first milk makeup product that I've ever tried. So, but I'm not obsessed with it yet. It comes out like this. I just got the small one. It says it's a grip primer, and I don't know, it's like kind of sticky, and I'm not usually used to that. Usually I use my Makeup Forever Step 1 primer, and I love this primer just because it's nice and smooth, it's not sticky or anything like that, but I'm really trying to love this, so I'm gonna use this today. So I'm just gonna pump it on my hand. Put this all over the face as well. It's kind of like hair gel, so I don't know how I feel about that. But like I said, I'm trying to love it because I'm trying to try new things. But I'm just one of those people that when I find something that I like, I just stick to that. So it's kind of hard for me, but I'm gonna put that all over the face and really work it into my T-zone because that's where my problem areas are. It's super cute and I want to like it, so we'll see. So lately I've been doing my face before my eyes, which is kind of different for me because back in the day I used to always do it the other way. But yeah, that's just kind of how I've been doing it lately, so I'm just going to stick with my normal routine right now. So I have been loving the Maybelline 24-hour foundation. It's the Superstay and it's a full coverage. This sticker will not come off, so I apologize. But my hairdresser actually recommended this to me. She was doing my hair and I was like, what do you have on your face? And she was like, oh, it's just like Maybelline, or she was like, it's just like from the drugstore. And I was like, I have to have it. So I made her go and find exactly what she was wearing, and she was wearing this. So I really love it. I have it in the shade Natural Beige 220, and it's literally like a perfect shade for me. But yeah, I've worn it I think like 4, maybe 5 times now, and I really like it so far. So but it's a very thick consistency. And then I'm just gonna apply that with my G6 like I always do. I love these kabuki brushes. So yeah, I have a lot of freckles going on right now. I don't know if you guys can see those. So I'm gonna start in the middle areas and work my way out. So I wanted this to just kind of be like a chit chat too, but I forgot how hard it is to do makeup and chit chat. It's actually way harder than it looks, but yeah, I've been super curious to see how everyone's doing. This coronavirus is really putting a lot into perspective for me. Today, it really had me thinking about all my favorite people and like how much I miss them. I'm sure you guys are feeling the same thing, but it's really hard. This coronavirus is just, it's gnarly. It's not fun not being able to go anywhere. And I have so much hair on my face right now. I need to get threaded so badly. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm on my like 3rd pump of this, by the way. I really was impressed by this foundation too because of the fact that it does come with a pump, because for so many years I always bought MAC Studio Fluid foundation, and you have to buy the pump separately, and I think the pump alone is like $12 or $14, something like that, and maybe it's $6, I don't know. I just remember being like, I have to have like so many in my makeup kit for my freelance kit, so I just know that I get frustrated every time I have to buy like a new pump. I'm like, oh my god, this is so retarded. But anyways, yeah, so I'm just buffing this into the skin until it's nice and covered. But yeah, how are you guys doing with everything going on? Like, how do you guys kill the time? For us, we have like a whole new routine. Brooke is now, if you don't know, Brooke is my daughter, and she's on my channel a lot here, and I plan to keep it that way. So, but yeah, we have a whole new routine now that school is now online and stuff. So I was thinking about filming like a morning routine for you guys, so let me know if you guys would be interested in that. But you know, the quarantine life is way different, so yeah. Okay, so now that that's buffed out everywhere, and like I said, it's like a perfect match. Like, it literally just like blends. Anyways, it's actually a good time to look at this foundation and see how it's sitting on the face. I forgot to mention how matte it is. So whether you're into the matte or you're not, I really like it just because I I know that it's like, it's a Superstay foundation. It says up to 24 hours, so I know it's gonna last a really long time. And then if I do wanna make my face dewy, I know how to do that. I can just put on some, like one thing you could do is like Fix Plus. So I really like that you can at least start off with a matte foundation and then make it as dewy as you want. So, okay, my next step is going to be my concealer, and I have been loving this concealer. I did mention this in the video of Brooke doing my makeup, but I've been loving these Maybelline concealers. They don't have a name on them, and I don't have the packaging right now, but I really love them. I use two different shades. I use 5 and 15. So 5 is ivory and 15 is the light. I love the 5 because it gives such a bright effect, like a brightening effect, and I really need that. As you can see, I'm super purple in my under my eyes, so I love that. And I'm wondering if these are a dupe for the NARS just because the packaging looks just like NARS. But yeah, I use these on brides all the time and it looks super beautiful. So yeah, I'm just gonna put this under the eyes. Little down the bridge, and I just kind of like spot it. And then I'm just gonna blend that out, and I'm not using a beauty blender like everybody else. I'm just using the same brush that I used for my foundation. So yeah, I just use the same kabuki. I have 2 G6s. I think I have like 4, but I have 2 in my personal kit. So I'm just gonna blend that out. And I just push it down into the skin and apply it where I want it. And then I've been using this as my eye primer as well. On clients, I always only use the Painterly Paint Pot by MAC. It's just a tried and true. And but on myself, I get a little bit lazy, and you know, probably should take a little bit more better care of myself, but get a little bit lazy sometimes. So I just end up using the concealer as my eye primer, but it works. I mean, I don't know about the longevity of it, but as far as making eyeshadows pop, it still does that. So but always make sure that you get it on your eyes, and especially in this corner area. A lot of women have a lot of discoloration there, me included, as you can see. So but yeah, but back to the quarantine. I know a couple nurses, so I've just been thinking about them a lot, and I'm just thankful and grateful for all of those people and anybody that's working like really hard right now at that. I've obviously been directly affected by Corona just because now I'm not able to work at all. So that's really hard, and I know a lot of people that are in the same boat, so can't wait for it to be over. Okay, so anyways, my next step is going to be to set the eyes right where I just put the concealer. I've still been using the Pure Contour Diaries, and I just used the 2 light shades in the palette, and I mixed these. Now my middle one's kind of gone, but I kind of like these because they have a little bit of a peach undertone, so that cancels out these colors on my eyes right now. So I'm just gonna put that right on the eyes like this, like so. And then I'm also gonna put that a little bit where in the T-zone where I put all the rest of the concealer. And then I'm super excited because I have another Charlotte Tilbury, the Airbrush Flawless Finish sample. So I definitely want to try this out. I've been wanting to try this so badly, and I just won't buy it for myself. So I get super like cheap with makeup, which is kind of funny because you'd think that I would just like splurge, but I get super like, I don't know. I just get like, makeup is just so expensive. So I'm just like super picky with what I buy, but I really do want to get this for my kit one day. I've heard really good things about it. It's the Airbrush Flawless Finish Perfecting Micro Powder. So, and then I'm gonna apply the medium and see how that goes. And then I'm gonna apply that with my G4. I'm just going to brush that, and then I'm gonna set the entire face with that. That's kind of cool. applied. And then I'm gonna go in with a newer product that I got for myself. It's kind of funny because I have a really big haul coming up soon and you guys are gonna be like, oh crap that you don't spend a lot of money on makeup. But it was like the first time that I spent a lot of money on makeup in years. So I'm super excited for that haul to be coming. But anyways, I picked this up. I think I got this from Walmart. It's an e.l.f. It's the contour. No, I got it from Target. It's the e.l.f. contour palette. It has like, it's a quad. And I love this thing. This shade is such a good contour shade. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sculpt out my cheeks a little bit. As you can tell, I've been doing like my face first. I'm kind of getting that done and then I'll work on my eyes. And then forehead as always. So yeah, what is everyone doing for quarantine? I see it's so funny on Instagram because there's so many people doing like workout videos and so many cooking, and like it's just kind of cool to see how everybody's like taking this extra time that we all have now. And it's also, you know, it's challenging our brains and making us think of new ways of getting things done. And like I was me and Brooke's teacher actually were like texting back and forth and talking about how, you know, we're all being challenged right now. We're all having to think of new ways of doing our regular routines, and it's just really cool. So I definitely think that everything happens for a reason. I'm just one of those people that believes that, and I think that this is going to make everybody stronger. And I saw a quote, I actually have it in my phone, I screenshotted it. It says, I really like this quote just because it's so true, but it says, in the rush to return to the normal, use this time to consider which parts of normal are worth rushing back to. So it's so true, because it's just like, what do you want to rush back to? Do you want to rush back to work? I know right before quarantine happened, I was working a ton. Not only do I work for myself as a freelance makeup artist, but I also work for a company called Dominica Beauty, and I also waitress 3 to 4 days a week, and I bartend 1 day a week. So I'm super busy, and right before this happened, I was getting booked so much with weddings and stuff. So it was super interesting that all of a sudden it was just, everything was put on a halt. Hi baby girl. Hi. Hi. Because it really makes you stop and think about your life. I don't know, it's just really crazy how that happened. But yeah, I was working a ton right before all this happened. So to go from working a lot to like not working at all is really different and hard for me. I definitely like to work. I've been working since I was 15 years old, so by choice. I remember when I was 15, I told my mom, like, I want to go get a job, and she's like, why? You are going to be working for the rest of your life. Why do you want to keep working? And I was just like, because I want to make money, and I wanted a lot of things that my mom couldn't afford, or maybe could afford but just necessarily wouldn't buy it for me, and I wanted to be able to buy it for me. One thing I remember, one of the first things I bought was a MAC compact, and I remember being like, I can't believe these are like, I think they're like 20 or 30 bucks, and I remember being like, this is just so expensive. Like, I was in high school, and you know. By the way, I'm going in with MAC Melba. It's one of my favorite blushes. I don't know exactly what I'm doing to the eyes yet, so this is just like a medium toned pink, and it'll just literally go with anything. So I'm gonna put that. Yes. Oh yeah, go for it.
Because I need a flush.
Yeah, it's fine. Brooke is like, I'm gonna use the bathroom, so I might have to flush. I'm like, that's okay. But yeah, it's really weird to go from working a lot to not working at all. But I'm just trying to enjoy it, because I figure, you know what? For the rest of my life, this is probably never gonna happen again. I'm always gonna have to work, and yeah, I kind of just wanted to pick up on YouTube again, and I really want to see where it goes. I love YouTube. I've been watching YouTube since 2015. I thought about that the other day, and I'm like, I love it. I love watching makeup videos. I love watching home decor. So it's kind of why I wanted my channel to be all about beauty, home, and life. Okay, so as you can see, I just kind of blended that. You always want to go in like circular motions and really blend that into the skin. You don't ever just want to like plop it. You want to like blend it. And I blend it back into the hairline. Okay, and then for a highlight, I'm just gonna do, I've been loving Becca Opal. Mine is broken. I don't know if anyone else has one that looks just like this, but I figure it starts off like this before they press it anyways, so I still love to use broken makeup. And then I use the Morphe M521 to apply this. But the opal's a really pretty color. But yeah, so I'm not working right now. And as you can tell, I am in a new space. We actually sold our home, and there were a lot of changes going on in my life, and that's part of why I did have to put YouTube on a pause. With my other jobs, I could totally, you know, I'm totally one of those people that believe that you should keep your personal life at home and then go to work. And but with YouTube and being on camera and everything, I feel like YouTube is just like pictures, if not even more. I think that you can totally tell when someone's like down and stuff like that. So I wanted to give myself time to go through the motions of what I was going through and everything like that, but maybe I'll open up about that one day. But for right now, I'm just gonna keep that private. But basically, me and Brooke live in a little casita. It's connected to like a bigger house, almost like a mansion. But we have this whole casita to ourselves. It's just a 1-bedroom, has a very large kitchen. The kitchen's actually bigger than my house kitchen was. Yeah, it's just a 1-bedroom. It has a really cute closet. It has a really nice living room. Has a little fireplace. It's literally like a very beautiful place, and it's a really nice stepping stone. And I had a really good opportunity to live here with me and my daughter, so I thought I would do it. And yeah, I really love it here so far. It's in a different city than I was living at before, so it was a lot to get used to at first, but I think me and Brooke are doing a really good job at adjusting and adapting to our new life. So yeah, I'm gonna go in with my eyebrows now. I use medium brown by NYX Cosmetics, and then I put that on a brush. I do have an eyebrow tutorial, so I can put that in the description so you guys can watch that. And then I flip my mirror to where it's super close up. Thank you, Bricky. But yeah, so this has been quite a year. 2020 has been quite a year with our big move and selling our home. That meant so much to me. As a lot of you guys know, my home meant everything to me. So to sell that and kind of lose it in a way was something else. But I know that I'll own another home one day, and I have high hopes that maybe my next home will be even better than the last one. So yeah, I'm gonna go in with my brows now. And so yeah, a lot of adjusting. And then it was like, as soon as I was kind of getting used to everything, it was like the coronavirus happened, and I was just like, whoa, now we have to adjust to this. So very strange times. And yeah, 2020 has just been quite a year, I think, for a lot of people, not just I know a lot of people that are out of work right now, and so it's really scary, and I wonder, you know, like what everyone's doing and stuff. But yeah. If you guys are liking this video so far, please give it a like. Click the little like button with the thumbs up, because that really helps my channel. Especially since I'm such a new YouTuber, it'll help get my videos out there for more people to see, the more likes I have and stuff. So I would really appreciate it. So now that I'm back on YouTube, and I have so many ideas for YouTube, I really want to see like what you guys want to see, or like what you guys would want from me. I am, like I've mentioned before, I am a certified makeup artist, so I do makeup for weddings, and bridal makeup is actually my specialty. Okay, so now that I have my brows done and have the face done, I am going to spray some Fix Plus, just because I'm looking a little bit matte for me, and I want to be a little bit more dewy. And MAC Fix Plus is really good for that. So, and now for eyes, I really don't know what I want to do. Oh my gosh, I have like so many different, could go so many different ways. Okay, so I just picked up the new JACLYN Hill palette, and I'm really obsessed with the Positivity color, so I think I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna start though with Perfectionist, and I'm gonna put that into the transition area. There's a lot of fallout on these eyeshadows, so definitely tap your brush. I'm gonna start with that, and then I think I'm gonna do like a peachy look. So I'm gonna put this into the transition area. See if I can get you a little closer. Again, I'm going into Perfectionist, and I'm just going to put that into the transition area. The transition area is in between like your eyebrow, or like the top area, and then the bottom, your eyelid. So you want to place that in the middle, and it's going to help blend everything later on down the road. So yeah, so 2020 has been quite a year so far. It's a lot to adjust to and a lot to get used to, so leave a comment below and let me know how you are, like what you're doing with all your free time and all your extra time. For me, me and Brooke do an in-house workout every single day. It's 30 minutes straight. It's kind of like kind of like circuit training, but anyways, yeah, me and Brooke do 30 minutes every day. It's just constant. It's like different stuff, super close together, and yeah, we've been loving it. Like, we actually like look forward to it. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the MAC 217, and I'm gonna go into that Positivity color. It's so beautiful. It's like a highlighted pink shade. It's so pretty. This palette is gorgeous, and it's very bright. Woo-wee. I think I'm gonna do bright and then like nude lip. So I'm just putting this all over the lid, and I am using the MAC 217. The MAC 217 is good for this kind of stuff, and it's also good for blending. So love this brush because I can really do a lot with it. I'm just putting this all over the eyes. Super bright. Oh, I love it. Does have a lot of fallout though. The only thing about doing the face first and eyes second is if there's fallout, there's nothing you can do. Like, I didn't put any like bake or anything. If I had bake, I could just like wipe it away. But it's okay. Still looks fine so far. Okay, so now once I have that color, I'm gonna go in with My Man, which is just like a true orange, and I'm gonna apply that in the outer corners. Just to intensify the like corally shade. Positivity is like a true coral, and this one's more of like a true orange. So I'm just gonna put this into the corners of the eyes. In makeup school, I used to call it the Pac-Man. So when you're putting a color in the corners, it kind of reminded me of a Pac-Man. So yeah, so you kind of want to put it in a Pac-Man shape, if that makes sense, on the corners of the eye. And I'm not making like rounded or pointy on the corners. I'm just placing it there. And then once I have it placed there and I like it, now I'm gonna take a blending brush, and I'm using the Sigma E40, and I am swishing that around on a washcloth in circular motions, and then I'm going to blend that out. So I'm gonna go in circular motions with this Sigma brush, and this brush is gonna do all the work for me. So I love this brush. It's a very soft blending brush, and it doesn't erase. Some blending brushes will literally like erase exactly what you just did, but this one just blends, so I really like that. And again, I have a lot of fallout, so I'm just kind of like swiping it away, if that makes sense. But I really like this so far. It's super bright. It's like, hello, good morning, how you doing? No, it's not morning. Okay, and then I want to do something. And then I want to do something darker in the corners. So I'm going to use another Morphe M433, and I think I'm going to go in with Heart On. This is a really hard shade to describe. It's really pretty though. It's, I don't know, like a light red, but it's not red. So I'm going to go in with that, and I'm going to try putting that in the corners just for, and I'm pouncing this color just for something dark in the crease. Okay, and then I am gonna go in with Livin' My Best, just because that one is a true red, and I'm gonna try putting that. I'm gonna do exactly what I just did again, just to see if I can get a little bit more, so I have a little bit more dimension. There we go. Again, a lot of fallout, so I think if you are using the JACLYN Hill palette, the new one, I think you should definitely do the eyes first. I haven't done any crazy looks with this palette yet. I've only done like very natural looks, so that's why I didn't know, but now I know. But I think she did explain in one of her videos that when you're working with such vibrant colors, you do have a lot of fallout. So, which, like I said, I'm okay with fallout. It doesn't scare me. It just, make sure you do your eyes first. That's pretty much it. Okay, so now that we have the eyes done, super bright and beautiful. Now I'm gonna go in with a liner. I have so much new makeup coming, so I'm super excited for it, and I wish I had it now. I'm just gonna go in. I've been loving the NYX Professional Makeup, the retractable eyeliner. I've been loving this because it's just super easy to use. So I'm just gonna line my eyes real quick. Kind of funny because I just posted a picture on my Instagram today of this mermaid look that I did for Brooke's birthday. This color on my eyes is like the exact color of the shirt that I wore in my Instagram picture, so maybe that's why I was so drawn to this. I'm gonna go in with some mascara, and lately I've been using the L'Oreal Voluminous Original, and I use the shade Blackest Black whenever I can get my hands on this one, because sometimes this one's gone. Now that I have that on, now I'm gonna let that dry, and I'm gonna work on the bottom of my eyes. I am gonna go in with a white eyeliner on my inner waterline, just because it's just gonna make it look so cool. So I'm gonna go in right here. Putting white on the inner waterline is gonna make your eyes appear bigger and more doll-like, and more rounded. So if you have very small eyes, this is such a good trick, but for this look, I'm doing that because I do want it to look doll-like, but also because it's gonna look really cool next to that bright pink, next to that bright coral. Okay, my phone died, or my camera died, so I had to go, I went and like brushed my hair and stuff, but anyways, I'm gonna start working on the bottom of the eyes so I can complete this look for you guys. I'm gonna go back in with the JACLYN Hill palette, and I'm going to go back in with Positivity and a brush that looks like this, and I'm going to apply that underneath the eyes. And we're just going to connect it with the top. And I kind of like to bring it pretty low. I know a lot of people don't feel comfortable doing that, but I do, especially with a look like this. So I'm going to definitely bring that down low. Okay, and then I'm going to blend that out with the E40 again. Again, swishing it around on that washcloth so it has pretty much no product on it before I go and blend that out. I'm gonna look up and blend back and forth. And that's just gonna make it look a little bit more blended and not so just like a line. It's gonna make it look a little bit more like blown out. My brushes shed so much because I clean them so much. So if I have like a random long hair on my face, I swear it's not a real hair. It is a brush hair. You're like, yeah, right, Jen. Okay, anyways, now I'm gonna go back in with the black liner and connect the bottom of my eye with the top. Okay, so I went ahead and did the black eyeliner on the bottom, and then I also went and put my eyelashes on just because I know a lot of people don't like to watch that anyways. I'm wearing the Miss 3D lashes. This is what the box looks like. They're 100% silk lash. I've mentioned these before. I'm obsessed with them. This is probably my 10th time wearing this exact pair. I get asked all the time, how many times can you wear like a pair of lashes? And I'm like 7 to 10 times as long as you take care of them. I do not put mascara on my false lashes. That's just not how I roll. So now that the lashes are done, I am going to go over the lash glue a little bit with my black eyeliner, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I went ahead and applied that just over the lash glue, and then I'm having a really hard time trying to figure out what I want to do to my lips. There's a part of me that just wants to do like a nude lip, and then there's a part of me that wants to do a bright lip. So I'm like, ugh. But since there's just so much going on with the eyes, I'm like, I don't know. I am gonna bring the, I'm gonna use the brush that I used on the top of my lid, and I'm just gonna kind of brush that on the bottom one last time, just to make sure that it brings it down a little bit more. And then I'm also going to go in with Becca Champagne Pop this time, and I'm gonna put a little bit more highlight on my face. I just wanna glow a little bit more, so don't judge me. So I'm just gonna take the same brush that I use and put a little bit more highlight because I wanna be beaming. If I'm gonna be wearing this bright eyeshadow, then I want some beaming highlight. That's just the reality of it. So I put a lot on the, put a little bit on the edge of my nose, Cupid's bow. And then a little bit above the eyebrows. And then I blend that out. So I'm a little bit more bright now. Okay. And now lips. So I did get the, I'm getting all excited now that I have makeup on. I'm like, woo, life changer. Okay, so I've been into glossy lips lately. And then I got, okay, so I have so many favorite lip combos, but with this eye look, I'm just gonna go in, I'm gonna do something different, but I'll show you that another time. So remind me to show you my favorite, one of my favorite lip combos right now. But for today, we are gonna do the Kylie Jenner One Wish. I'm obsessed with the eyeliner and the liquid lip that it came with. This is such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful shade. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips with this shade. So I lined my lips with the One Wish. Then I'm gonna go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Hot Lips, and I am obsessed with this. I got the shade Kim KW. OMG. You guys, these lipsticks are so luxurious. Can I even say that word? Luxurious? Luxurious. They are so beautiful, and I think I'm gonna start putting these on my brides instead of a liquid lipstick, just because this is long wearing, and it's like creamy on the lips, and I don't know, it's just so beautiful. Okay, sorry, my camera shut off. Where did it go? Where did Charlotte Tilbury go? Hold on. Oh gosh, lost her. Oh, she's still in the box. Okay, so I got the shade Kim KW, and I'm obsessed. These things are so beautiful. Can we talk about the packaging? Can we talk about the shape of this? Like, this is, I mean, you can totally tell this like only a makeup artist would think of something like this. Like, it's super cool. Very, very innovative, and I'm super impressed. I love the little kiss on it too. So yeah, now I know why this was so dang expensive, because it was so worth it. But anyways, it has a little bit of a peach undertone to it, so I think it'd go really pretty with the coral eyes that we have going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this lipstick. My lips are so chapped, it's embarrassing. So beautiful. And then, so beautiful. I've been really into glossy lips, so I'm gonna go in with MAC, a lip gloss in, it's called Water, what is this? Water something is the name of the lip gloss. And I'm gonna put that all over the lips. And then I'm gonna examine the look. Get any lipstick off my teeth. Hello. And that completes the look, you guys. I'm super excited. I love it so much. I think it's super pretty and super flattering. So let me show you what we have going on. Got the coral on the lips. I did bring out the eyeliner a little bit more, made it a little bit more sharp. And yeah, I'm super happy with it. I love it so much. And now I'm just gonna go play with my hair, and I think I'm gonna put on my bathing suit, and I think I'm gonna go lay out. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, you guys, my camera is being a total doozy, so it is what it is, but I went and got my bathing suit on, and I am just going to lay out by the pool today with this makeup on, because, you know, that's what we do. We just kind of put on a ton of makeup and then, you know, have nothing to do because it's quarantine. So anyways, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. I really appreciated it, and if anything, I hope this video made this time go by a little bit quicker, a little bit faster, and helped you with your quarantine. It's just something joyful for you to watch. I love makeup and I love anything beauty related. So yeah, I love sharing that with you, and I love sharing my passion with you guys. So thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Frizzy hair and don't really care.